Bell art heist. Out of all the places, why would they still talk about art? Let's find out.
A while ago, a headline caught our
Taco
eye.
Bell art.
One of the most unusual heists in America seems to be unfolding at Taco Bell.
Artwork mysteriously gone missing.
Okay.
Grabbed a piece off the wall.
They're now
and
going
ran.
for big bucks on the black market.
Big Buzz. 500.
A
30K?
heist at Taco Bell? We love a good...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I just might. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I might just have to become an artist. I'm gonna do like the not the like actual art though, like the one where the guy put the banana with tape and sold it for like $1 million. If he could do it, I could do it. Who says I can't do it? We're gonna find out.
good fast food scandal. So we had to find out more. It looks like paintings in Taco Bell stores mysteriously disappear, then reappear online with hefty price tags, up to $30,000.
30K?
Apparently, a thriving underground market is forming, shaking up the contemporary art world. How did this become a thing? Who is stealing them? And why would
Yeah.
anyone pay thousands for...
I ain't gonna lie. I understand. 7,000? From 2003? Bro, I wasn't even born.
a piece of corporate branding? We went undercover. We prowled the Taco Bell subreddits. We lurked in the Living Mas Discord channel. We haggled with eBay sellers. We talked to a taco restaurant artist, and things are not.
Wait, wait. The guy that makes the paintings could just make them himself and resell them for 30. Oh my god. Infinite money glitch. He could just make the big ass ones that sell for 30K. He could sell. Oh my god. He could become a billionaire.
As they seem.
This is a whodunit
Big
story.
GameStop of art heists.
Some of them were stolen. Mine
They're now
are
going
not.
for big bucks on the black
Fake
market.
news.
Westlake Taco Bell goes up into flames.
Nobody's really like fact check.
After crashing into a Taco Bell sign in Westlake,
Would you
Ohio.
consider $7,500 each?
That's literally the method.
We log into our deserted eBay account and start digging. It doesn't take much time to find a 10K list
10K?
listing the news is talking.
What? Nah, oh my god, I'm telling you. The guy that makes these paintings, bro. The guy that makes these paintings for Taco Bell could just make them and sell them, and he's a billionaire. Like, bro, infinite money glitch.
About. We decide to reach out. Hey, I'm super interested in the Taco Bell prints. And this one is listed for $7,225. Hey, I'm super interested in the Taco Bell prints. And here's someone selling a full set for $30,000.
What? Yo! He could literally just sell 3 and make 90K each month. Hey,
super interested. While we wait for an answer, we go to check out the Taco Bell
What?
subreddits. r/Living Moss seems to be the real deal. Here's where the truly devoted Taco Bell underground scene gets together. I eat Taco Bell at least 200 times a year. Impressive.
What? I can't even remember last time I had Taco Bell. That shit was probably like 2 years ago. I'm not even trolling.
After a while, we find out what we came for. Anyone know where I can buy copies of the Taco Bell wall art? A lead. Looking to acquire my favorite piece of Taco Bell art by Mark Smith. If anyone is looking to sell theirs, I'll pay premium. Other users seem to have successfully acquired the art and offer advice for hopeful buyers. Keep an eye on eBay and Mercari. They pop up every once in a blue moon for $300 to $500. Add to the mix that those of them that did get sold in the past 5 years went to hardcore T-Bell fans that won't sell. $300 to
Dude,
$500
what?
seems way more reasonable. Oh, the 2 eBay sellers replied. For the 8.5K seller, we try to lowball him as much as possible. We tell him we found a cheaper offer and that we'd be paying $2,000 max. And then, he sends us an offer from $8,500 down to $2,000. Just like that.
What?
Meanwhile, the other seller is definitely playing another game. Hey, I'm super interested in the Taco Bell prints.
Please feel free to make an offer, thanks.
$5,000. Of course, we're here for the intel, not the
No.
prints. I'm willing to pay more if you tell me where you got the prints from. As far as I know, Taco Bell never officially sold them.
These prints were pulled directly out of a Taco Bell. I was featured on NBC News about them.
He sends us the link to the NBC coverage.
I have 3 of them. Are you offering $5,000 for all 3 or $5,000 each?
Interesting. We were under the impression he only sold one for $10K, not suddenly 3. But not so fast. The news clip suggests that those prints were stolen, since they're talking about an art heist. $5,000 each.
Some of them were stolen. Mine were not. That's why they chose me and mine to feature on the news. Would you consider $7,500 each?
Interesting.
What?
Let me check in with my wife first.
No problem.
What is going on? Can they possibly be worth that much? We need an expert.
Bro, if that painting could be that much, who says I can't paint and make it worth $10 million, bruh? I mean, I don't know how to paint, but like, you know.
Preferably specialized in taco restaurant art. And some structure. This project is getting out of hand. Too many tasks.
Haha, here comes ad. You think you could get me, huh? Ha ha ha, Fern. Very funny, man. You're very funny, man.
The only Taco Bells in this country are on US military bases. No chance for us to scarf a half-pound cheesy bean and rice burritos with potatoes while enjoying contemporary American art.
Taco
There
or
may not be a Taco Bell, but there are taco restaurants, of course. And one time, we went to a place in Berlin that had custom-made art on the walls. Time to track down the artist responsible. It takes a second, but eventually we find him.
I'm 38.
That's crazy.
And I'm a paint.
And our taco restaurant art expert.
A friend of mine started to run this taco place with 3 other friends, and he asked me to do a mural in this taco restaurant.
Let's take a look at the Taco Bell paintings together.
First of all, I like them very much. It's like neo-expressionism, and you see.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how to paint, but that thing looks easy to make, bruh.
Of like Basquiat in it, I would say. I think it's like very contemporary. Basquiat is like one of the most trending artists at the moment. So I guess this kind of explains the popularity.
In the late 80s, Jean-Michel Basquiat was one of the most popular contemporary artists. His paintings have fetched some of the highest...
See, like you're telling me 600,000? Is that's 600,000? Yo, that's literally what my drawings look like, cause I don't know how to fucking draw. Nah, I'm gonna start making art. Tomorrow on stream, I'm gonna start making art and I'm selling it for 600,000. Yeah.
prices ever for works of art. An extremely influential guy.
What?
And if you compare him to the Taco Bell paintings, you can clearly see the influence. This is Basquiat, and this is Taco Bell. For a long time now, Taco Bell has cultivated a brand that's different from other fast food companies.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
They're bold, edgy, rebellious. Mark T. Smith was commissioned to capture this new image. He works for MTV. He rides a motorcycle. His art looks like graffiti, and of course, Basquiat. He can get customers to understand what Taco Bell is really all about. And it looks like he did. But how much would such a painting actually be worth?
If the artist is not like world famous, probably a reasonable price in the gallery with something in between 3,000 to 5,000 euros.
I'm not known, so I could sell painting for 3,000 to 5,000. Oh, yeah, best believe I'm about to start. Yo.
Okay, well, but these are not original. They're just prints. Reportedly, the 3 original prints hang in Taco Bell headquarters, though a lot of sellers are trying to convince us otherwise. Then again, art dealers will argue that art is like any other market-based investment. The price is determined by what people will pay, but with one key difference. Art has the added bonus of distinction around cultural capital. Any super rich person can buy a yacht, but only one can own that multi-million-dollar Rothko.
Oh, yes, this is where I make one-of-one painting. This is, oh my god, big brain. This is where I make a one-on-one painting made by me, signed by me, and I sell it for $500,000.
and only a few can own these Taco Bell prints. There's something alluring about them. You can't just buy them at a Taco Bell merch store. They're special.
Alright, let's be reasonable. 100K. Rich motherfuckers would buy that. 100K is nothing for a rich motherfucker, bruh.
Because someone had to steal them. But who started all of this?
Yeah, why would you just... The Ohio mystery. Oh, how they used to say, of course, in Ohio. Like,
Clicking through pictures of a listing, we stumble across this little sticker
I'm never saying that shit again.
here. It says Columbus, Ohio, and there's the same sticker here, and here, and here, and here, and here. We also see some listings shipping from Ohio, here, and here. Ohio. That's where the first heist happened, in a uniquely troubled Taco Bell branch in Westlake. Driver upends car against Westlake Taco Bell sign, police say. Westlake Taco Bell goes up into flames. Man damages Westlake Taco Bell when he can't order grilled breakfast potato burrito.
Yo, what? Man damages Westlake Taco Bell when he can't order grilled breakfast potato burrito? Yo, bro. Taco Bell customer smashed screen on the drive-thru speaker, punched the drive-thru window, and threatened employees when he could not order a grilled breakfast potato. Wait, you know what's crazy? When I went to Taco Bell like 2 years ago, their screen literally had a bullet hole on it.
Police say. What?
The Taco Bell behind me off Columbia Road in Westlake is where some believe the great Taco Bell art heist begins.
Here's the police report of said heist in 2015. At 4:13 on March 15, 2015, a Taco Bell manager reported the theft of a painting the previous evening. The painting was estimated to be valued at approximately $800. The incident was not captured on CCTV. There were no witnesses or suspects identified. This is the corresponding 2015 article from a local newspaper. 4 years earlier, someone already tried to steal the very same prints in the very same branch. That's the police report. An 18-year-old former employee drove up to the store late at night with a handful of friends, ran in, grabbed a painting, and tried to get away. It was most likely not a highly calculated crime, but an impulsive taco and beer-fueled crime of passion. One of the sellers we talked to also had the Ohio stickers on his prints. He said he didn't steal them, but that they were gifted to him, because he was
part of a team that tore down a closed Taco Bell location.
We had no way of verifying his story, but it is in line with a news report saying that Taco Bell employees took the art during renovations. And interestingly, we can't find any other reported heists after the one in Ohio in 2015. It looks like the prints for sale online were mostly produced in Ohio, stolen or retrieved in Ohio, and then sold from Ohio. This doesn't look like a high-profile nationwide art heist at all. Let's zoom out.
How did they even know, like, the paintings were worth X amount of much, you know?
In 2011, a presumably drunk teen in Westlake, Ohio, tried to run away with a piece of fast food decor, but his former boss stopped him in the parking lot. 4 years later, Westlake police got a phone call from the same place that another piece of fast food decor was now missing. That was local news. It was picked up by ArtNet, and they half-ironically called it an art heist. Years after, some Taco Bell prints appeared on eBay and Reddit for sale, allegedly posted by former employees who took them for free during renovations. So far, so unspectacular. But
30K is crazy.
Then, in May 2024, this article was published. It made a connection between the 2011 and 2015 Ohio incidents and the eBay listings. One of the most unusual heists in America seems to be unfolding at Taco Bell. There are two problems with that headline. First, it's
never in my life have I ever would have thought I would have heard Taco Bell art heist. Never in my life would I ever thought I would have heard of that.
It's not unfolding. The incident happened roughly 10 years ago. As far as we can tell, nothing happened since. We asked Taco Bell if they can report any other thefts, but they didn't come back to us. They also never commented when other media outlets asked. Second, it's not unfolding.
Nah, they egoed everyone. What are we watching? So like, people basically stole the art from Taco Bell and are selling it for like 30,000, 7,000, 1,000.
In America, this makes it sound like a
It's crazy because no one would have ever thought that someone was gonna steal art from McDonald's.
state operation. All the confirmed thefts happen at a singular, albeit very cursed, Taco Bell branch. The story's catchy though, and other media outlets seemingly picked it up. They start calling it a nationwide art heist, or Taco Bells nationwide have fallen victim to art heists. NBC says the pieces are selling for thousands online, referring to this 10K listing, but until today, it never actually sold. The listing in itself doesn't prove anything. I can list my shoe for $7 million, doesn't mean it will sell. Then
That's
this sad
true.
excuse for a true crime story
That's
gets another
true.
twist. We stumble upon a podcast called Pop Crime.
March 14th, 2015, Westlake, Ohio. An art piece that some would argue to be as valuable as the Mona Lisa, stolen in plain sight.
With a tongue-in-cheek tone, they take
Bro,
over
come
the
on.
exaggerated narrative.
The first of the Taco Bell art heists, but certainly not the last. This night was just the start of almost a decade-long art heist.
Whatever.
For
But
10
wait.
years?
I am partnering with Taco Bell to tell you the story.
This episode got sponsored by Taco Bell. What is their role in all of this?
Yo, this guy's like the
It's the year
FBI, bro.
1996. On April 1st, Taco Bell ran a full-page ad in the New York Times claiming that they bought the Liberty Bell, an iconic American monument to freedom. They assured the public that it would still be accessible for all, but that it would now be called the Liberty Taco Bell. Many readers missed that the ad was run on April Fool's Day, and thousands called to complain that the Liberty Bell should not be something that can be bought and branded. Then Taco Bell revealed the joke, and all the hype around the scandal resulted in a huge spike in revenue, generating more than $1 million extra in 2 days. Taco Bell
Nah, that's huge brain from Taco Bell. What?
knows how to make people talk about its brand, often by going with organic viral stories or stunts rather than traditional ads. So they've profited from hoaxes before. What if the art heist story is similar? It got Taco Bell tons of free media coverage, kind of like this video. Wait a minute. We have zero proof that Taco Bell caused any of the reporting. Probably they didn't, but they did not bother to clarify that there is in fact no nationwide heist either, as far as we can tell. Then they sponsored a podcast pushing their heist narrative. We asked Taco Bell for comment. It looks to us like overblown price tags on eBay cause an overblown story, which caused more sellers to ask for overblown prices.
Yeah, so there's like a story behind it, you know? Like it's not only a print, it's like a stolen print from a taco restaurant. So like the story kind of
Nah, what if Taco Bell is just big braining everyone, bro?
creates the value.
If this isn't the art market in a nutshell, we don't know what it is. Vidubyanika understands this dynamic very well himself. When we checked his Instagram, some pictures stood out to us. Presumably they show him with some famous gallerists and investors. Like here, Larry Mertens and Maximilian Wittgenstein.
No, they're not Larry Mertens and Maximilian Wittgenstein. Yeah, they're not real. They're invented.
Maybe I should start, you know.
Two friends might.
Maybe
Here
I
we can
should
see him and his
become an
painting,
artist.
apparently in a big Barcelona gallery.
Yeah, but it's I photoshopped it. Really easy to make.
And here in Antwerp.
Yeah, that's photoshopped. That's not a
Oh, he's rap capping. Yo.
painting of mine in the gallery. It's a photo start. It's a performance art. So this kind of like is, not making fun of the artwork, but it's just like a part of the artwork with like famous gallerists and like famous collectors.
He posted all kinds of
When-
made-up stories and photos.
After this
Interestingly
video,
enough, no
or
one
when this
noticed.
video's
He
over.
gained more and more followers.
No, I think it's just like
Oh, he's big. I might just have to try this method. Oh my god, this is where I try this method and I do the. I'm gonna do a. Instead of doing banana with tape, I'm gonna do like a nut with tape, and I'm gonna sell that for $1 million.
similar to fake news. You're just like posting something and like nobody's really like fact checking.
Now he's being exhibited in big actual galleries, and his paintings are auctioned at Sotheby's. Right now, it seems no one is actually buying the Ohio Taco Bell art prints for thousands of dollars. But when will the first domino fall?
Nah, W video, bro. Wait, that's so smart.